Hello everyone who's in the chat. Hello, hello. Sorry for the delay. Hi Jose, welcome to the stream. Thank you for showing up. Apologies for the delay, everyone. How was your week? Have you printed anything cool? I have yet to print anything worthwhile to share, everyone, physically at least. Any new prints from the community or highlights from your week, please share it with me in the chat. Howdy! Welcome to my stream. How's everyone been? Can you guys also hear the Animal Crossing music in the background of my stream? I'll wait for a couple more people to come into the stream. Yeah, that's the Animal Crossing music. Please let me know if it's too loud for the chat. More so today, I think I'm going to ask you guys for some print inspo. I have a lot of gold silk PLA that I really want to finish up. Greetings, hello, welcome from New Zealand. It's fine. I've been really liking how the silk has been looking. I think I showed this to you guys last week. It was just a quick print to really test out the filament because I printed a couple of card boxes. I actually gave away all of those Yu-Gi-Oh card boxes that I shared with you guys a couple streams ago. So my cards are just loose now. But I have more things that I want to print with the gold filament for my cards. For example, where did he go? My friend actually gifted me this Magic the Gathering. Any Final Fantasy fans here, specifically Final Fantasy VII, that has been my niche interest recently, and I really want to find a way to display this really cool card. So I'm gonna ask you guys to help me look for some prints. Hi Pezliz! Hello LTX Designs, welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for joining. Sorry if I'm a little late today. Pezliz, did you have a good stream last week? I know you went over silk PLA. I can't seem to get over the silk PLA, so I'm gonna be sticking to the gold silk for a while. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. But yes, I think I'm most excited to print a card stand for the Sephiroth card from Final Fantasy. This is how the card looks like. I'm super excited. I actually have my printer on my desk right next to me, so Pezliz, you should be glad to know that it is no longer on my carpeted floor. Oh, what's your topic tonight, Pezliz? I'll try to join in on your stream. Thank you, Pezliz. We're on the up here. We're on the up. We definitely have learned. I once again apologize for doing such a dangerous act. I didn't realize how hot my carpet was. I did have to print something on my carpet the other day, just because my table was a little wobbly. But I secured it now. But when I lifted up my printer, I just didn't realize how hot my carpet was. So I'm really surprised I haven't caused any incidents yet. Welcome from Tampa. I do have one print to show you guys that I did do over the week. Multicolor printing, color swaps, Hue Forge, assembled models. Ooh, I'm actually really curious about the Hue Forge one, the Hue Forge topic. Ooh, are you gonna highlight Kit Kiln? Hello, Captain Kern. Hello, Macite. Welcome to the stream. I'm about to share with you guys what I printed. Okay, guys, so I had a friend's birthday this weekend, and my friend's boyfriend requested a Fortnite crown for her. So me and my other friend who do have printers, I don't have any black PLA, so my other friend printed out a headband for her. This is actually supposed to be on a headphone set, but I thought this was really fun. It is also in silk PLA. And Pezlas and everyone else on the stream, as you can see, my printer is set on a desk. And this is how the headband ended up looking. The headband itself is also 3D printed. I had to request my friend to print that out for me because I do not have any black filament at all. Hello, K2 Kevin. Welcome to the stream. But yes, I printed out this Fortnite crown. I myself do not play Fortnite, but this was a fun thing to print and assemble together. So it's held up using rubber bands onto the headband because it was supposed to be for a headset. Let me see if I could find the file for you guys. Hi, welcome to the stream, Jupiter Robotics. There's actually a lot of Fortnite crown variations. I think this was the print that I used. I still think this is a silly thing. This was so silly to print, but I had a lot of fun with it. Yeah, this is definitely what I printed. So this was the Fortnite crown. It's by this person, this designer right here. It didn't take me that long to print. I think maybe, yeah, like it says here, an hour and a half. It's super cute. I ended up giving it away. We got a lot of compliments on it the whole night we were out at the bars and stuff. But yeah, that is the model. If anyone wants to print it for their kids or for themselves, it's the Victory Crown headset from Fortnite. And it's originally for this headset. I think it's super cute. So let me leave a stellar review. Great and easy print. I used gold silk PLA. A really fun design. I ended up using it on a headband for a friend to wear out for her birthday. Let's see, let me download these first. Oh, dang it. How embarrassing. I'm not logged in. Okay, chat, bear with me. I don't know why I'm not logged in. What the heck? I'm so embarrassed, guys. I'm so embarrassed. I'm not logged into my my account. Okay, I'm not a poser, I swear. I am on MakerWorld and I do print. I just print from my phone. Here, I'll share you guys the verification. What is this? 59. Is this not the right code? Wow, you guys are pro streamer mood. What is it? Pro streamer move. 10559. Is there a space somewhere? Oh, there it is. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome. I am a poser. How dare I work at a filament company? I hate it when I'm on MakerWorld and I have to ask permission from designers because, as I mentioned before, I'm not that engaged. I'm only at level 5 and I need to get to level 7, I think, to DM people. So if you see me in people's comments on their designs, I'm quite embarrassed that I have to do that. I feel like I'm exposing myself to the public, the general public, and they see me on here with this long ass paragraph asking for permission to use their design. It's all I got. If they do happen to have their Instagram link on there, I most of the time try to hit them up on their DMs. But yeah. How embarrassing. You know what else is embarrassing, guys? I deleted the paragraph that I had for this stupid crown. Okay, as I mentioned before, for those all in the stream, this is what I printed. It is a Fortnite victory crown in silk gold PLA. I printed it over this weekend, so I did use my printer once last week. I gave it away, so I don't have it here to show you guys, but here's proof of the picture on my friend's head. I blocked her face out. The headband is also printed. I had to ask my friend to 3D print it because I did not have black filament. Please do. I really loved the designer you had last week, so I will be reaching out to her. And also, I love bearded printer stuff. Hello. What prints are you looking for today? So if you're just joining today, let me remove this for a second. I am super into Final Fantasy VII. I even have some figurines here just to show you guys. But I love Final Fantasy VII. That's my other nerdy niche interest. Well, I don't want to say niche. That's my other nerdy interest. But I was gifted a Sephiroth card. It's a Magic the Gathering Sephiroth card by some friends who are really into magic. And so I really want to find a cool way to 3D print to display this. So I'm looking for a card stand, a really cool card stand. And probably I'll print it with silk PLA also. Okay, the next thing I want to print, are you guys interested when I share my niche hobbies with you guys, or my silly little hobbies or interests with you every week? Please let me know in the chat. I don't want to bore you guys. No Labubu's. I actually am a Labubu hater. Again, I just wanted the Labubu for engagement. But anyways, my next interest that I've been into recently is playing. I'm trying to have less screen time because I doom scroll on my TikTok quite a bit, and I feel like my brain is just rotting. So I'm back into playing with my old consoles. I even have my Switch here, so I might print a cool stand for this also. But I really want to print a cool stand for my Nintendo DS Lite. And also, I have a bunch of loose game cartridges everywhere. So I want to find like a really cool way to store all of my game pieces. So that is what I'm looking to print today. And I actually have my printer right next to me, not on the ground, on a desk properly this time, so I can print live in person with you guys. Drop them in, please, guys. Bearded Printer is just calling me a nerd. This is how they bullied kids back in the 90s. Okay, but first and foremost, let me leave a very kind comment on this MakerWorld account. For those who just joined, this is the designer right here. The Fortnite crown originally was supposed to be for a headset, but I used it for a headband. And you just secure this with rubber bands. So what was I saying? Very fun design. Easy and quick to print. I had made this for a friend's birthday and attached it to a 3D printed headband to wear out during celebrations. 10 out of 10. Let me add a photo. Yeah, I had a lot of fun printing that just because I feel like I have like a fun little community within my own friend group right now, because somehow like 2 of my friends have recently bought 3D printers for fun. So it's fun talking about it with them. I will say they are more advanced than me. They even have an AMS. So I got to catch up, but this is my review. Time to learn a bit of CAD. I actually am interested in learning CAD design. I think that would be a really fun skill set to have. I just got done printing a dock cover for my kid's Switch 2. Of course, he demanded it to be Pokemon. Please, Captain Kern, send it to me. I would love to see what it looks like. Also, what are your thoughts on the Switch 2? I would consider some Fallout prints. Oh, are you a Fallout fan? Click pen, retractable pencil, and just wait for the fountain pen. I actually think I was actually stalking Bearded Printers Thang's account literally yesterday and this morning, and I think I saw like this huge 3D printed pen on his files. Welcome. I don't have an AMS. I was only given an A1 mini, okay? Beggars can't be choosers. Whatever they give me, I'm grateful for. But eventually I will buy an AMS with my own money. I really enjoyed season 1 of Fall Out Boy. He has a pen. It is massive. That 3D pen is functional, clicks and writes. You can't go wrong with a big pen for those big page hikes. let's go look on Bearded Printers Things account right now. Actually, you see how fast I pulled that up? It proves that I was really stalking his account. I don't even have like a proper poop bucket for my little poops. I just let it free fall. I probably should have a little bucket for it. So another thing we can print today. Now let's see where here it is, guys. Here it is, just to highlight. This is an insanely huge pen. Maybe for our next Polymaker event, when we go to like a print show or a print event, we should print one of Bearded Printer's pens to, this is so silly, to have people sign things. It's just so comically huge. Welcome, Da Vinci. I love the total dial emote. Howdy. If you get an AMS, I'll send you a remix of the pen with your initials on it. I'm gonna have to like print out a wall mount to put that. Free falling poop. I'm serious, Grenier. That's how I have my printer set up right now. I'm kind of freeballing it out here. The pen is for inking big deals. Let me see this little, let's see what this printer poop. All right, let's see. Someone, Pezlis just shared this, the rugged poop bin. Probably should print something like this out. 13 hours, Pezlis, 13 hours, 16 hours. Okay, guys, call me crazy, but is that a long print for just a little poop collection bin? Okay, K2 Kevin has another one that he just sent in. Let's see what he's got. Okay, K2 Kevin, let's see what this is. I have pretty good A1 mini collection. Where is the poop? Did Pezlis just share the... I think Pezlis did share your mini pooper. At K2 Kevin, I'm so sorry to ask this, but why is it a 13-hour print? Please don't take offense to that. Hello, Tech Cheaper, welcome. That's for 2 plates. You can't trust the calculations. Welcome. Okay. 6 hours? Oh. The first thing I printed for my GD Plus 4 was a poop chute. I'm not gonna lie, I do find it, maybe this is like a hot take, I find it kind of satisfying when I pick up the poop spools immediately when it comes out. I do enjoy that little burn on my fingertips. It makes me feel like I'm printing, I'm a printer, I'm a maker. Just designed a tiny poop nozzle white bin with a removable poop tray. Please send it in, Quantum Hailstorm. I'm not gonna lie, I snickered over that one over here. I really enjoy the purge burn. I don't know, something about it makes me feel alive. Tiffany complaining about a 6-hour print. Meanwhile, I'm printing things that take over 24 hours. Bearded printer, you have to consider. I only have an A1 mini. I'm still a newbie. Although, am I still considered a newbie if I've had this printer for 8 months at this point? Am I just making excuses for myself? Never mind. Hello. That's so true. That is very true. Now that it's on a proper table and it's not on the carpet, I don't have to worry about burning my place down. I'm always learning, but I don't think I'm a newbie anymore. Yeah, I don't think I can really classify myself as a newbie, but I think I still am in that amateur slot. I don't know. I've seen bearded printer and Teslas and stuff. There ain't no way they're newbies. Let's see. Let's look for poop shoots. It's not how long you have the printer, it's how many hours that's on it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's probably not that many hours. Maybe a week's worth of prints. Yes, I do. Although I'm not that good at printing, and when I say good, I mean like I'm not really into the material science or the configurations of settings during prints yet. I'm getting there, chat. I'm getting there. I do enjoy having the ability to not have to go out to the store and buy things. Like I said in my last stream, I was at a store a couple weeks ago and I was about to buy like a bunch of cable organizers and stuff like that. And just as I was about to check out, I was like, why would I do that when I can just print it? Don't fool yourself, your printer can still burn your place down. You're right. I'm still a newbie after owning a printer since December. Me too. Mid-December of last year for me. I reworked an old model of a spare AA battery holder that can be fitted on a keyring or pocket. I just need to test print for clearance. We have a simple poop collector hubby made for our A1 mini. Please drop it in. No. I think I have a week's worth of print time on my printer because I've printed like 4 5-hour prints separately within the months. I think that 5 or 6 hours is the longest my printer has seen action for a single print. That's double overall print time on the printer. I think, K2 Kevin coming in with a shorter print time. Yes, 2 hours is very doable for me. I think that's the one I'm going to go with, K2 Kevin. This is what he sent in. Hello, welcome to the chat. My poop collector is a Polymaker box. We love that. We love repurposing things. I can just imagine bearded printer having his printer over his toilet. Is that a safety hazard, chat? Is that an electrical issue? You're a newbie until you've had to rebuild your entire print head. I feel like that'll take people some years to get into, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna definitely print this. I'm using a dollar store Tupperware dish that is narrow and long. Grenier, are you worried? Has that ever warped for you? Because I thought about using some of just my random plastic stuff, but I'm afraid it might melt. I like this design, but the issue is the noise it makes when it does the vibration compensation. What noise does it make? Oh, okay. I have another thing. So Bearded Printer has been pretty active in my chat, so I really do want to highlight one of his designs for one of our upcoming campaigns. Now, chat, I am going to ask you to help me pick a design for our lovely content creator, Gregory, to print. So out of all of his designs here, can you guys please put in the chat what is your favorite? I'm thinking that we're going to use this for silk PLA. So let me know, guys. Oh, please someone give oh, I think the giant pen is the overall winner. But please someone give Perry Albert some tips for prints. Oh, don't worry, K2 Kevin. When I'm asking for inspo designs, it will not be me printing. It will probably be Gregory because he has an AMS. I watched a Twitch stream on 3D printing today. That's awesome. What did you learn about poop? Poop is very important during a live stream, okay? Or during 3D printing. When I first started out, I literally knew nothing about 3D printing. So when my printer was extruding filament and giving out the poops, I literally panicked and I thought I broke my printer. The tome. Put all of the models on the same build plate, merge it all, and send it. See what happens. I feel like that's a surefire way to ruin my bed plate, first of all. I got some molds today to melt the poop into things. Ooh, what are you going to melt the... Oh, I feel like a dice would be really fun. But I don't know, beer printer. I feel like the chat is really, really pushing for this pen. And honestly, a silk for this pen would be pretty fun. This is actually so fun. All right, let's look at the printing profile. How long does this take to print? Again, I probably won't be printing this, but if you can drop bearded printer in the chat how long this takes, I would greatly appreciate that. Oh, a TPU grip. That's fun. Gregory can most likely do it. He's been a printing machine. I mean, the real version of that pen is like the best one to get at the dollar store. Why buy it when you can print it? I print them into small skulls and flower pots. Oh, that's fun. 24 hours and 600 grams of filament. Perfect. We actually have like a studio now at our office. So Gregory doesn't even have to print this at home. He can just print this in the office. Oh yeah, how big of a build plate do you need for the pen? You're telling me the pen can be printed on an A1 Mini? Are you sure? Is it supposed to be printed in parts? Let's watch this together, chat. Oh, is that the foil for the actual pen? That's actually so fun. I love the engagement videos. Yeah, I'm definitely going to throw this in as an idea to Gregory. Let me actually message him right now that this is a very fun print. For a future campaign, chat. If a canoe can be printed in 24 hours, a pen should be easy. Oh, like a life-size canoe? My daughter tells me that I spend too much time printing things that I can buy at the dollar store. Okay, but it's not even like about the money. It's about the thrill of being able to print your own stuff. I feel like a pioneer woman churning butter whenever I print things on my own. You know, you guys ever get that feeling? I do. So the reason I type so hard is because I do have a mechanical keyboard. That's another niche side hobby that I used to have was modding my keyboards. So just like the satisfaction, the satisfaction. Is that the right word? Anyways, I get a lot of enjoyment just clocking. Could even poke Polymaker on the clip. If you refresh, I added a pic of all the silk filaments I used for the several pens. Let's see. This is such a funny prop. Where am I supposed to see the filament at, Bearded Printer? Let me know. I refreshed the page. Yeah, it's honestly whatever catches my fancy. I never plan out my prints. I honestly, the first thing I thought about printing was custom keycaps. There was this cheese one that I thought was really fun because my keyboard is yellow themed. It's like a egg yolk theme. Almost fit. Flexi skeleton dinosaurs are fun. That sounds really fun, especially since Jurassic World just came out. I feel like that'd be really fun to give out to kids. I feel like you need a pen to sign off like important documents with, and a mortgage definitely falls into that category. If I had a physical paperwork to sign in when I accepted the new role at Polymaker, I would have used that pen, Bearded Printer. Let's see, we're refreshing again, Bearded Printer. Let's see what filament you got. I still got nothing. I got nothing, Bearded Printer. I believe you, though. I believe you. I want to roll a filament, so it is a good time to try something different. What is your niche hobby, Perry Albert? That would be hilarious to have a gigantic pen to sign your mortgage or even your car loan. I dare one of you guys. I double dog dare one of you guys to do that when you have an important document to sign. I did. Okay, funny you say that, Star Rose 3, because it is literally a Animal Crossing soundtrack. I listen to this for productivity when I work, and it's nice and calming. Hello, hello Glimmerworks, welcome to the stream. We're talking about fun prints to for me to or for my team to print for upcoming campaigns, and this big giant pen by Bearded Printer is one that we will be printing. I have to order some new filament. New printer came today. The perfect time to order filament. I would be willing to sign the receipt. I dare you to do it. I dare you. Okay, guys, back to this. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this cool Sephiroth card that I really want to display. I'm going to look up some cool prints for it, unless you guys have some cool stands for me. I bet most bank tellers would want to have one of those pens at their window. I feel like it'd be hilarious to walk in and sign one of your checks at the bank and just pull it out of your bag. So I've printed a Pikachu tail one before. But I want something really cool to hold up this card. Oh, and as I mentioned earlier, I want something, well, this is perfect here. A 3DS stand is right here. This is also, wait, this is actually pretty cool. A crystal stand? What the heck? Okay, 2 hours, 6 minutes, totally doable. He's also my hero, love him. I think he's the protagonist of the story, honestly. He can do no wrong in my eyes. I do occasionally listen to like hard EDM whenever I also work to focus, just to like tune things out. But lately I've been really overstimulated, so I just need something chill and calm. But let me know if you guys enjoy the background music whenever I have this the stream. Please let me know. The voice of Crocodile Dundee. To be honestly, we have a lot of streamers in our team now, so I can only imagine how much content there is just for a full day's worth of zoning out. Clear filament for the crystals backlit with the... Oh, that would be cool. I don't have... All right, chat, do you think that this would be cool to have with the silk PLA? Because this card is pretty red, and I think it'd be cool to have it on like a gold crystal. What do you guys think? If we agree that this is a good print for this card, I will literally print it right now. And we can configure everything together while I'm on live with you guys. Liquid D&B is good for calming the brain. I just listened to Freebird and I'm hyped. It's kind of funny to see what we all listen to relax. This one's crazy. You don't get nightmares from that, Dominic Versetto? I just need one yes from the chat and I will print this crystal stand. There we go. Knock on wood for me. I don't want to burn my desk down. I just got it. All right, chat. Now that we have agreed on this print, let me take you to... Let's see. All right, chat, here we are. Now, I will take all suggestions on how I should be configuring this. We could do this together. Again, I'm not really good at this. I did knock on wood. I did. Hello, Polymore. Thank you 1,000 times. Yes, we're here now. All right, chat, let me know. How should we start this? All right, so I don't really do this often. So is this like the base? I am doing silk filament. It will be gold silk PLA. I think this is the first time I'm actually doing this live with you guys. I'm a mod for a few DJs since that's actually pretty cool. Yes, it will definitely, it is going to be in gold silk. I'm super excited to print this actually. Change filament from basic to silk. All right, let's start with that. On top, click audio. What's the purpose of auto orient at Pezliz? Oh my gosh, I'm getting performance anxiety. Where on top, auto orient, add plate, range all, there we go. Okay, we all saw that. I clicked auto orient, right? It looks weird when we don't see the context menus. How do I get to the context menus? It places it on the best place on the bed plate. Hello, welcome Kaggle3D. You joined at the right time to see me try to mess with the settings for this. Okay, guys, what is the next step? I do think I have auto-oriented before. Should I have all 4 of these on silk bamboo or silk PLA? I see. Polymorph says, what does it say on the speed tab? All right, here we are at the speed tab, chat. I guess I should be looking at the box or the packaging for what the suggested speed for is this, right? All right, I'm gonna ask you guys, this is a textured plate, right? I'm sure you guys can see textured. All right, let's change the bed plate. There we go, textured PEI plate. Too fast, change it so it takes 6 hours to print. I have 6 hours to spare, all right. How do I change it to 6 hours? What do I have to do? Okay, Polymorph says I do 100 on outer wall speed. Let's see. 100, here we go. 200 for inner wall. All right, here we go, 200. Also, your last model looked like it had weird support settings. It definitely did, Pezliz. It definitely did. Are we talking about I feel like oh my god, I can't believe I got bamboozled by him again. I can't believe I got bamboozled by Bearded Printer again. I thought he was being serious about the 6-hour print. So outer walls down a lot. It gets shinier when it's slow. So if you want it extra shiny, you have to do the outer walls. So is 100 good, everyone? Under strength, what is the infill pattern and percentage? All right, we're moving to the next tab. Let's see. Let me know, guys. What are we? Someone tell me if Bearded Printer is being serious or not. I can't tell. Pezliz, I feel like you've never strayed me afar. Pezliz, tell me if he's being serious about the 40 before I print this. Okay, Pezliz. I'm so sorry, Bearded Printer, but I gotta take Pezliz's final word. So it's 40. I'm gonna do 50. I'll do 50. All right, I'm gonna go. All right, I believe it's outer walls, guys, to 50. That's what we're gonna go with. All right, someone else says, I would set the walls to 3 with a 0.4 nozzle. Got it. All right, chat, what tab is that for the nozzle setting? It's already 0.4. You need to have 50 set for the initial layer. All right, 50 is set, and you need 40 set for the outer wall. All right, so I'm going to change 50 to 40. 40 is fine too, I'm just impatient. Also, other layers. Okay, let's go to... What do you mean by other layers, Pezliz? What does that mean? Am I good with the system presets here, guys? Oh, someone did say supports. If I go to supports... Oh, other layers don't matter. Okay. Change infill pattern to crosshatch. Let's go back to infill. Sorry. Oh, Pezla says other layer speed does not matter. Sorry. That's what she said. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's so much going on. Grid is the devil. Okay, no grid. No grid. Gyroid. What tab do I find that under? Okay, walls is under strength. Nozzle size is defined in the printer setting. Okay, okay. No grid. Got it. No fuzzy skin. That's the only setting I've actually edited before. Oh, here we go. Are we talking about this, guys? No grid. Grid was the devil, is what Pezla said. I have been... Gyroid it is. Gyroid it is. I found gyroid. Maybe that's why my Pochita print was so bad, because it did have grid. It was a bitch to take off the supports. Infill is under the strength tab. All right, guys. Are we good with monotonic and everything else? Enable support. I think the designer gave you some. Enable support. Got it. Gyroid is slow and doesn't add anything to strengthen a print like this. Okay, okay. Are we happy with the settings, chat? Although I got a lot of comments giving me edits, I would like you all to know that I have digested all of it, and I do understand why you asked me to change the settings. You're so funny, Bearded Printer. You're so funny. I have moved to crosshatch versus gyroid. Oh, what is the difference? May not need supports. So should I take off the supports at Pezlis, or should I just slice the plate? Let's just slice the plate. All right, with the sliced plate, it's going to take 4 hours and 56 minutes. How do we feel about this, chat? Cubic is my preference for infill. We can only all be delusional for a little bit. Okay, move the menu. Oh, sorry. There we go. All right, Pezlis, this is how she's looking. Oh, God, we're so close to that 6-hour mark, bearded printer. Crosshatch is only in Orca and Bamboo, I think. I couldn't find it in a Pruser Slicer. You could also use additive cubic to save on filament with a printer like this. Oh, Kaggle 3D makes a point. Should I be saving filament or not, guys? I like gyroid, but it does shake the snot out of your printer. I think my table is somewhat durable enough. I hope. Don't think supports are needed. Definitely don't think supports are needed. Looks like you don't need supports. You could increase the infill to 10%. Okay, guys, let's go back to infill. At Pezlis, where can I find infill? Strength? Are we talking about sparse infill, or which infill are we talking about? All right, they say that most likely gyroid. All right, guys, I want to show you what Gregory sent in the chat about the off topic about bearded printer's pen. Well, this is backwards, but he says, Jesus, how long did it take to print? he's already dreading the 24-hour print, and I haven't even told him how long it takes. Okay, sorry, back on topic. Sparse infill, 10%. Okay. Can you explain to me why the 10%, Pezlis? Did I lose it? Where the heck did it go? I didn't know y'all printed silk at such slow speeds. That's like, okay, I did know this because when I was doing all the research for our new silk PLA formula, I saw that we increased the speed actually for our new silk formula. Pezla says, tell Greg to be a big boy and have fun. let me screenshot this to him. 10% because it takes less time and material to print than 15%. Okay. Less infill because the walls are decent and you don't need it too hardy. So for my understanding is if it is a sturdy print, like if I need a more durable print, then I should increase the infill is what I'm understanding. Is that correct, chat? Oh, hello. The chat is helping me with this card holder right now to mess with the settings. All right, I'm learning. Thank you guys. What is the highest infill that I could go? That's like a crap ton of filament that I'm wasting if it's a high infill, right? And Pezlis just answered my question, but then too much infill can be a problem too. Yeah, I can only imagine you use 500% infill for that pen, huh, bearded printer? All right, K2 Kevin says I'm ready to send it. I think Maker Chip's 100% infill make a lot of sense because it's so thin and it needs to be durable. Actually, more outer walls will give you more strength. Only more infills only help you a little unless you go to solid. Okay. This does not need to be durable at all, actually. All right, guys, if this is ready to send, I'm going to need 2 yeses in the chat for me to send. I got 1 yes already by K2 Kevin. Let's go look at support. Enable support is right here. Should I turn that off, chat? Do I have the Polymaker files? Oop. No. Okay, Pesla says instead of generic silk, change it to, or instead of bamboo silk, change it to generic silk. Generic PLA, high speed, Petri. Peslas, I do not see that anywhere. All right, chat. Now I'm gonna need help. Where can I find that setting to change to generic silk PLA? Okay, turn it off. All right, chat, you saw me. I turned off enable supports. Should I slice it again? Oh, what is your temp setting under your filament settings? That's a good question, guys. Where can I find, where can I edit the temp setting? It's the drop down for the filament selection. Is it here, guys? Am I looking at the wrong thing? Oh, here it is. There we go. Pesla should, or anyone in the chat actually, should I try to find Polymaker Silk PLA too or no? I don't even think it's on here. Right, generic silk PLA. Why does it matter if I change this, guys? Does it mess with the settings? I really hope when I click that it didn't change anything. Okay, gyroid, 10%, speed, 50, or 40 to 200. Outer wall, initial layer. Okay, everything looks fine. Enable supports is off. Remove the extra filaments. You're only printing with one. Okay, how do I remove that? Guys, how do I remove this? All the extras. Because I have all 4 enabled. Do not use other profiles for the material. All right, I did use generic. Oh, there we go. Everyone's seeing the minus sign. There we go. Perfect. I got it. Okay, guys. Should I send her? And should I slice again? Now that I've taken all of your... I actually use bamboo profiles for all my materials. Learning is fun. This is the first time I've actually... All right, it's good. Okay, prep time is 6 minutes. Model print time is still 4 hours. All right. All right. If that's the case, guys, I'm about to hit send, but before that, let me look at my chat. The reason we don't like bamboo filament profiles for non-bamboo filament, the flow and volumetric speeds are often way too high, causing garbage prints. I see. Not 6 hours yet. Keep going. Maybe I should increase my infill. What is it at 10% now till like 30 to hit that 6 hour mark. Okay, guys, I'm sending her. I'm sending it. Okay, printer is on. seams in the back, so they're all on one side. I think they intentionally make other company profiles on the bamboo shite, so you will think it's the MFG's fault. And that's actually do you think that's a conspiracy, or do you think that's the actual truth? Yeah, I'll just do 50 walls and 50% infill. Okay, guys, I'll take you on a journey with the first layer with me. Let's see. As you hear, the printer has started. Oh, there we go. You guys see me? My terrible posture. Let's see the first layer, guys. I didn't know you can change the theme. Hello, welcome to the live stream. So I don't have the yellow keyboard on me right now because I'm using my laptop. Bamboo has documentation on how to do it if you're ever interested. Ever since Tip swore at us, gloves are off. Welcome, Sue3D. Welcome to the live stream. Okay, she's vibrating like crazy. Oh my god. Oh. Is the camera supposed to be this laggy, guys, or is it just me? What's the deal with that? Oh my god. Little do you guys know that Joel swears like a sailor also. I mean, bearded printer, I think you kind of saw me do that when I lifted up the the build plate to show you guys. Okay, good to know, because this camera is kind of ass. I wouldn't put it past them to have some... You're right, Joel never swears, actually. Nico also doesn't swear. It's me and Pete. Beard, like a beard plate. Yeah, I'll do that next time, especially when it's right off the bed, too. Hot, nice and hot. Oh, hello, Korea Rice Box. Yes, I have. I've actually highlighted Luis Garcia a couple times on this live stream because I think his prints are extremely cool. Never trust anyone who doesn't swear from time to time. I actually have a really hard time not swearing, but I'm trying to keep it under control. A la bamboo panda moss. I had a beard plate once. It was shortly after printing my floppy beard, but then I removed the beard from it. How many times can you say beard in one sentence? I used HTD to stream on Twitch. Just get inside my HTD. That he was. We also sponsor some of his prints. Is it bad that I like to touch the plate whenever it's the first, just to peel off that little strip of filament there? Oh yeah, Twitch is like the calmest, chillest place for any streamer ever, right guys? So I'm taking you guys over a little overtime with me, but bear with me while we get the first layer started, and then I will end this stream. Okay, Sue3D says he does it all. They do it all the time. Do not touch hands on. What's stopping me though? Well, see guys, like I said, I don't have a poop bucket. I like to feel the burn of the filament poop right when it comes off the bed or the nozzle. It didn't burn this time. Oh, that's a lot of filament. Is there a reason why there are some filaments that extrude a lot of poop but not others? Because this gold one is going crazy. I know you guys told me not to, but I did it. What's the harm in peeling the strip off before the printer even moves, though? Hot poop, get your hot poop. All right, this one's nice and fresh and hot right here, guys. Yes, dark to light doesn't need much purge, going light to dark. Oh. I'll jinx the print. I just ruined my whole print by peeling the strip off. The printing government society is watching over me. That's why they have a camera to smack my hand if I ever touch the build plate. Okay, we're starting off. All right. First layer, guys. I peel the strip off to check on the squishiness. It's a good indicator of first layer quality. Mid print is crazy though. Mid print is actually crazy. Very durable, guys. Very durable. So I'm really excited to see how this finish looks like, since I've never had to adjust this much of the settings. I know. I feel like Miko or someone should be here with a spray bottle whenever. Oh, there's another strip to peel off, guys. No, I won't touch it. But I feel like someone from my team should be here with a spray bottle whenever I touch the build plate. Bimber creators from Digi Drones are real, Tiffany. You never know. I usually peel off those purge lines with my teeth while the pen is. I'm just envisioning Bearder Printer with like mid print. His beard burns. Touching a build plate while it's homing with a printer that uses loaded cells is a bad idea. Using fingers to remove the purge line can result in getting oils on the plate when you do the next print, when the print line can peel off and ruin. Oh, I'm extremely guilty of this though. I do this every print. Or sometimes I don't do it every print, that's a lie. Or sometimes I like to build it up until it's like pretty layered, like maybe half an inch thick, and then I'll peel it off. Oh, I didn't know that. In Prepare tab, click Flushing Volumes by the filament. You will see how much it wants to purge. Toothless printer. All right, chat, we're almost done with the first layer. And so far, it's looking pretty good. Very shiny. I think I'll keep these settings for when I reprint my Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual boxes, because I gave away all of my boxes as gifts, and now all my cards are just out in the open. Yeah, it definitely makes it faster. I love it when the filament in my print just slings off the build plate. The only thing I don't enjoy touching when it's hot is the nozzle. But that's a stupid thing to say, but I really enjoy touching the build plate when it's on fire. I peel the print strip off at the end. It's like, that's so wholesome. Like I said, I feel alive when I touch this hot piece of filament. I used to print on blue painter's tape. I think the build plate will be fine being touched to get the purge line off. Hey, if people can put like glue stick, gel, hairspray, whatever on this plate, I think my finger oils would be fine. I have yet to print ABS. Honestly, I'm oh. Okay, I see the difference it makes now. Just watching the first layer. That is extremely shiny. Yeah, after I finish like a McDonald's meal, I'll just save this hand for when I come back home and just lather it on the edge. I touched the pen paint. So is TPU hotter? Is it actually called the naughty corner? Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to touch the first layer too, guys, just because of how shiny it is. My intrusive thoughts are kicking in. Impulsive thoughts? Intrusive? What's the difference? Both? No Labubu's. No Labubu's. TPU sticks on you like with a weird friend in high school. TPU sticks super well to the build plate and often is difficult to remove. That's why he says it doesn't matter if you touch the polymorph. That's a very funny comment. But good to know about the TPU. I'm really going to do it. I got the thrill. Oh, did Greg reach out to you about the giant Labubu Pezlas? If my purge lines are on the plate at the end of the print, I must have fell asleep. Yes, Pezlas. Please, please. I've been asking for it forever. Yeah, the sheen is definitely there. Please do. All right, guys, we're an hour and 6 minutes in. Thank you guys for staying with me for the first layer. I think it looks like it'll be a success. There's still one little strip of a filament on there, even after I applied this off. Painter's palette knives. Good tip, good tip. All right, guys, I think this will be a successful print. You will... I feel like I knock on wood. All right, guys, when I finish this, I will for sure post it in the chat. What Discord channel should I be using to post my prints? Is it the Show Off Prints channel? I hear the CIA is adopting purge lines under fingernails as a new form of information extraction. Korea Ricebox says, why is it 4 hours? You know, we started off at 6. Yeah, we started off at 6. It is 4 hours because we lowered the infill to 10%. Sous vide is of good timing. All right, guys, I'm mesmerized. I definitely see the new pattern forming here. Maybe with these settings, I will have a better luck with my pochita because I have silk orange filament for that. But thank you guys for joining my stream. This has been another very informative stream. I learned a lot today, guys. And once again, I will be sharing this. I will be sharing this on Discord. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.